Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Marie Claire. Today we're at Trinity Plaza in Congress Heights, and we're going to unpack the story of Lydia's house. Here we are at Lydia's house, a nonprofit started in 1990 by Pastor Eugene and Patrice Sheppard. Located in D.C. and Maryland, this nonprofit started with just a sack of potatoes and a vision to uplift the city's most vulnerable. They dedicated their lives to growing children, strengthening families, and transforming communities. Today, we're hanging out with two incredible people: the founder of Lydia's House, Eugene Sheppard, and his executive director, Cliff Beckford. Now, we're just going to dive in, and hear about their journey. Pastor Eugene, I really just want you to share, about what motivated you to leave your secure job and start Lydia's House.
That's a loaded question, but I used to live in Southeast Washington, D.C., and my heart was in the city. However, we both really wanted to make a difference in the city and didn't know how to do it. So one day I came home and said to my wife, the Lord has called me to go to Washington, D.C. And she says, well, if the Lord called you to go, you have to do what he said. And we came here to the city, and the first person we met was one of the children of the missionary that I was serving in Haiti, had grown up, and when we stopped, he was the first one we saw on the road, and I asked him a question. And when I asked him a question with his accent, I asked him where was he from, and he said Haiti. So I said, what's your last name? He said Francois. And so when I said, is your dad's name Control Francois? He said, yes. So that was a miracle to me. That was a sign to say the Lord wanted me here.
So, thank you, Pastor Eugene, for sharing that. And your story is just, it's very inspiring. And we've seen what you've done over almost 35 years, impacting the community since then. And, Pastor Cliff, it would be great, just want to know from you, you've been working with Lydia's House for some time now. Are there any future plans, that you have that to continue to expand and impact not only this community, but others?
Well, one of the things that time will not allow us to be able to do is to paint the complete picture. But in the time that we have, I'd like to share with you the vision in totality from Pastor Eugene, the church being one component of it, Lydia's House being one, and then our Community Development Corporation. We're sitting in the building that was a byproduct of that vision, the Community Development Corporation, here at Trinity Plaza, which is a 49-unit mixed-use building. Part of the long-term vision for the organization is to develop our current site, which is just about a block away from here, into approximately 80 affordable senior homes, apartments, coupled with expansion for Lydia's House and our worship center. Recently, we've expanded into Baltimore. We're providing services for individuals with developmentally disabled, and we're looking to expand that group of services. We have vision for partnering with the DC Housing Authority and so many other in workforce development. That's a new component that we're going to be embarking on very soon. So overall, the vision for Lydia's House that was cast with Pastor Eugene and the late Pastor Patrice, who I had the opportunity of sitting at her feet for 5 years, being mentored, and having this vision downloaded into me. It makes it very easy to not have to reinvent the wheel, but to take this journey and move it fast forward.
Wow. That's, altogether very inspiring. And we look forward, to continue to be a part of this journey with you. And there you have it, We've heard the journey from Pastor Eugene and the vision coming forward, the future with Pastor Cliff for Lydia's House. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're inspired by Lydia's House's story. From a sack of potatoes to a beacon of hope, the Sheppards have shown the power of dedication and community, reminding us that change is just a single step away.